Okay, this is the current situation. It's been a little while. It's almost February. If you notice, one of the heads is gone. So some of my parts are at the machine shop right now. The machinist wanted one piston, one head, the camshaft. That's it for now. I haven't heard back from him, so the ball's in his court right now. But I thought, okay, I'll come to the shop and I'll do what I can I'm doing inventory, getting a list, kind of brief list of what I need. Like, you're gonna want new oil pump, pickup. I think it comes with the new oil pump. You're gonna want a timing cover. Right now I'm inspecting all the valve train parts, push rods, rockers, baffles, the oil filter housing. Right now I have this soaking in this engine degreaser. I'm gonna let that soak for a long time. They're already getting shiny, and you can tell the acid stuff is getting brown, so it's soaking up the oil. Excuse my voice, I'm a little sick, but I wanted to come up and at least do something. I ditched the old intake manifold because we know it's junk, so it's in the scrap metal pile. Let me show you why this engine is called spider injection. It legit looks like just like a spider. 8 legs, 4 on each side. Kenny Upel manifold. Scored it for $45, I think. And if you saw my previous video, usually those jackets are all rotted out. And believe it or not, this is just a gasket. They're mint. Dorman wanted $500 for it. All I'm gonna do is use this crazy degreaser on them and pressure wash. We'll see how it comes out. Got the engine going off to the machine shop. See you soon. So what's going on? What's going on? Got the new machine block. I don't know if you have to go that high, but yeah. Look at the underneath. New pistons. It's nice. It's bored 30 thous over.
Well, let's get her on the stand.
Before it falls off.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Just gotta take this. It's already adjusted because it was on the old engine. We got my bolts for the stand. That's a nice looking block, eh? So,
too shabby.
Got a camshaft on order. Gonna have to put a frost plug in the back here. Make sure it doesn't go too far in and hit that bearing, because then you can apparently get a howling noise because it's scraping against the back of the cam. I got gasket kits on order. So how'd I have this on? I had this on like this. No, not like that. Had it on. How did I have this? Hold on a second here. Like this. That's how I had it on. It on? Now that a couple of those are in by hand, we'll just let that sit. Put them in the bottom. Nice looking block, eh? Be 16 or something. No. Ow. Just smacked my knuckle. See that? Ready?
Yep. One engine installed on engine stand.
The new one is even better. So as a backstory, the viewers don't know that this is actually not the same block I sent to the machine shop.
Correct.
So it turns out, one of the guys working at the machine shop already had a rebuilt 305 short block. So he basically did exactly what I wanted them to do to my block, but I got a discount on it because the labor's already done. So basically what I did, I exchanged my old block for this one, and now I'm getting my original heads redone still. And then you can't even really tell that it's a different engine because identical. So we're gonna flip it around.
Well, are you gonna spill the beans about what they did to it? Or you?
what?
Well, how they bored it out a little bit.
Oh, it's, yeah, well this thing's bored.
It's not, typically it's not a 305 anymore,
No,
right?
it's not. It's bored 30 thou of an inch over. So, well, whenever you bore an engine, you have to put bigger pistons regardless, right?
Yeah.
Because you're taking meat off of there. So it will
Is it bigger pistons or bigger rings?
both.
Okay.
You have to have bigger rings and piston because they bored out the hole. So what we'll do, we'll flip this around. And we'll show you the goodness.
Wow, look how shiny new that is, boy. Woo!
Look at that compared to the old junk we had before, eh?
Sick.
See?
Check it.
0.30. These indicators mark front of the block, facing forward. So we got a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of work that has to do with cleaning now.
Yeah, cleaning all the old shitty parts from
Yeah.
the old engine and put on the new engine.
Well, if you come over here and look in the parts, well, we got a little drain bin going right now. I got some throttle body cleaner. I'm soaking the plastic manifold and the throttle body. Right here is the junkyard manifold I got. Just started cleaning it a bit. Did some brass brush wire wheel. You know, pitted it a bit, but it will seal up good. Put a bit of silicone around the new gaskets, just a bit. We're also going to deep clean this with this certified Canadian Tire cleaner over there. So basically we're going to head over to another place with a pressure washer.
Basically, it's just sodium hydroxide,
Yeah.
which will pretty much clean anything.
And also, talking to the machinist, we're getting new valve train parts too. Found a new camshaft, flat tappet. So instead of having roller rockers, we're gonna have flat tappet. So it's gonna be metal on metal type cam. The only thing we have to reuse are these keepers. They keep the lifters in place. This too, we gotta reuse this and this oil pan baffle. As far as all these push rods, these are all junk. I'll probably keep them just, you know, for spare parts. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So, we're now at another facility doing cleaning. What is that stuff called again, the cleaner?
Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide. So we're soaking all these parts. This is the new manifold. I wire wheeled it, cleaned it up. Throttle body, used some throttle body cleaner. soaked the valve covers and the plastic upper intake manifold. This is how we're deleting the EGR system in the intake manifold. We have to put a plug in, so we've designed, well, my dad actually designed it. It's mushroomed at the end, so it goes in here. And then when you tighten it down, this end is gonna crush into the manifold and seal it. We're gonna put some sealant on it. So right now we're gonna go out and we're gonna pressure wash this because it's soaked in this. If you leave aluminum in there too long, what happens? It just starts eating away at it.
Yeah. Sometimes it just discolors it. It doesn't really eat away at it. It just discolors it.
Yeah, everything's been soaking in it for a while, so after that, it's just trying to pressure wash all the stuff off. Straight all the crap coming off, I'll spray half of it and then you can look at it. Look at that. Half pretty much gone. Just gotta spray the rest of this crap off. Not the best setup we got here. But yeah, it's pretty much coming off. We'll deal with that after. We'll just spray these to show. This is the baffle for the oil pan right here. Reluctor wheel for the crank position. This is to hold some of the lifter guides in position. Here's the upper plenum for the intake. It's pretty dirty. Holy crap. Look at that. That's pretty clean, eh? Took all the crap off. Alright, after this we're going to do the lower intake manifold.
Okay.
You're going to give her?
Hey?
You're going to give her? Holy shit. Look at that. Whoa. Coming out the coolant hole.